Jason, it seemed like not a whole lot of energy tonight. It's fitting that the stat sheet should go in the ice bucket. Yeah.
Yeah, we came out. We were a little sluggish, but we played pretty good defense. To hold that type of team to 39% is a good thing. But on the offensive end, we were really out of sync, missed a lot of shots, and didn't get the stops down the stretch. They made some tough baskets there towards the end to break it open there in the fourth.
Concern at all, Jason? The second straight night you guys have had woes shooting. I mean, covered up by the win yesterday and the great defense, but it seems like you guys cannot get it all together. When the defense is on, the offense isn't. Now defense is going and you can't put the ball in the hole.
Yeah, right before Christmas there, we were scoring there with Portland and Seattle, so we just couldn't get any stops. So now we've gone back to getting stops, but not scoring the ball that well. So that's something we got to focus on. I think teams are keen on us, making all of us do things that we haven't been doing, trying to force us to run us off our three-point shot or outside shots, and put the ball on the floor. So that's something that we have to get better at.
How much of it was them tonight, Jason? How much of it was you guys?
Well, obviously, if you win a ball game, you have to give them credit. So they played well. They made enough plays there down the stretch to win the ball game. But we just feel that we didn't play as well as we could have, and that's something that we'll try to get better at for the next game.
Did the strategy change at all in Yao Ming, because he seemed to get going in the second half?
Yeah, we want to try to double. It was just a matter of deciding when we wanted to come, whether it was off the first pass or off the bounce or what. So we just try to force him to make some tough plays, but he got going there kind of early, so it made it tough on us.
Thanks, Jason.
No worries.
3 weeks since you had consecutive wins.
Oh, it's been a while. We just want to continue to play the way we've been playing. We got to build from here. We got to continue to build, continue to play with the understanding that we have to do it collectively while we got one of our key players out, and continue to move the ball, move our bodies, and compete on the defensive end.
For how important was it not just winning consecutive games, but back-to-back games, back-to-back without Tracy?
It's important, to show ourselves that we can play without one of our superstars. But don't mistake ourselves. We do need Tracy, but it's good to play that type of basketball and come up with a victory without him.
Thanks so much.
How big was Chuck Hayes? How are you?
How you doing, man?
Good to see you. How big was Chuck tonight on Bosch?
You know what? I came in the locker room. I told Chuck, I said, "You probably gonna have a stat line that doesn't jump out anyway, but you did a job on Bosch tonight in All-Star. To have him go 7 for 20 is fantastic.
You're playing physical, I guess, as well. Is that the best way?
Well, you got to get into him. Bosch from the power forward spot. He's one of the quickest power forwards you're probably gonna face, and he has one of the best feathery touch with his jumper. So we wanted to get up on him, try to make him drive to the basket, and as he's driving, put a crowd around him a little bit.
Yeah, nice.
Thanks, man. Good to see you, man.
Not really a complex play you draw up, but there's a lot of things we can get off it.
The last two nights, last night you never let Memphis get back in the game. Tonight you never let them take the lead. Like, you had the small lead for a long time.
Well, we showed some toughness this last 2 games, and that's good to see. It's good to see, especially when you're at home and you're even or you got a small lead at the end. You should win those games, and it just comes down to staying disciplined and making plays and staying solid like we were all night long. And we never got ahead of ourselves, and we just played solid basketball, and that's a great formula for us, especially at home.
Shane, from a confidence standpoint, how big is it to get a couple rolling here without Tracy? To know that?
Well, we feel we've played better the last 2 weeks, even though the standings may not indicate that. But we feel we've turned a little bit of a corner last week. Had a couple tough losses.
Yeah, game plan. He's a great player, so just try to make his job tough. Try to make his catches a little bit out of the pain, So he has to take 1 or 2 dribbles to get closer to the rim, and then hope that not hope, but that your help is going to be coming. So that was the plan.
Russia, what did he do in the second half to get himself going?
He just makes some shots, contested shots, but that's why he's one of the best in the league, So he's big, he has that height advantage, and it's once he turns around and goes to his shot, it's really tough to contest him if you're not a great athlete.
Did you guys come at him any differently than you did Duncan last night?
No, I think it was the same tough. We just had more success yesterday.
So much hustle. It seems like y'all were everywhere, out rebounded the team. and everything. And tell us, y'all had a very productive bench tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we did good, but it wasn't enough. So, especially because they have that probably sense of urgency without Tracy, you know. And they come, some guys from the bench come in and do a really good job. And
Rasho, any concern, you guys? I mean, before Christmas, you know, Jason was saying the offense was going, couldn't get the defense going. Now the last couple of games, the defense has been good, and the offense isn't there.
No, we're just trying to get to the highest level we can, you know, and we still have a time. And I think if we continue to work hard and do what we're supposed to do, I mean, we're going to be okay.
Were they taking anything away from you offensively?
No, I don't think so. I think we got a lot of stuff offensively. We maybe missed some shots or took some contested shots, but that's it.
Thanks, Rush.